the racing boat here. They're hot rodding around, coming in for land. They're testing props is what they're actually doing. Here he comes in. Yeah. See, they got their outriggers way up high, and then their fins down low. I think that's when they turn around the corners, because it's like a track. You run straight down, then you make a U-turn and run right back, basically. So they got the fins and everything. What size engine? There goes another guy. I don't know if he's racing. See, he's on the nose of the boat, but the back of the propeller's out of the water, and so is the rudder, it looks like. Out. Maybe the propeller's not. Maybe only the rudder's up. I don't know if he's going to go out and race around. Yeah. We can walk down here. Yeah, I think they're going to change the prop. They're testing the different propellers. We'll go down there and see what's up. Yeah, he's taking off. He got a rag around his hand. He's unscrewing the propeller. And then they're going to put another one on there. They always run two blades because two blades are faster than any other number of blades. I got my finger on the camera there. I hate those corner camera things where they put the camera lens right in the corner. That's where your finger always is to hold the camera, to hold the phone. Different prop. Yeah. They're putting a different propeller on. They got a plastic gas tank like mine. Maybe a Sumo Brado. 15 horsepower with a plastic gas tank. Yeah. Sponging the water out. That's how we do it too. We got a big sponge that we soak up all the water, but they're going to get a lot in there because they're hot rodding around. Yeah, the driver sits in the back here, right back here at the back, where that guy's sponging it out. He kind of kneels or squats, and then they have the gas is like a little fishing line that they pull, and that opens a carburetor butterfly. They got a governor, all the governor parts on that one. I don't know if you can see it, but normally they take all that off. That part right there, that stuff, that little arm there, see that arm? That they usually take off because that's part of the go opener, and they take that off. They also take off an exhaust valve, advancing or retarding screen too. They also just built a new little cabana thing here. The Typhoon blew their old one off. They had an old one here, and they just built that. I didn't see it getting built. But there's another guy out there in his boat, that white boat. You can see it. He might just be going fishing. I don't know. But like I said, they're going to take off the prop. So sponging it out. Maybe after that they'll go for another test run. There's a prop that they had on there, I think. They got round blades. They got ones with flat backs. That's what I've got. I've got one with flat backs. The flat back one tries to push your nose down, and the round ones lift your nose up. The bow of the boat. I say nose, bow, the bow of the boat. But see how unbalanced it is? That's why I got out the holes put on the outside of mine, because mine would do that too. It would just almost flip upside down if you stepped into it and weren't perfectly centered. it would it would just almost completely roll. In fact, it would have rolled if the water was only a couple feet deep here when I put my boat in here and stepped in it, and outrigger hit the sand, so it didn't flip. My outriggers weren't that high. Those are just for the racing style. They put them up high like that. But once they get going, I guess they're balanced just fine, just by the planing action of the hull. But yeah, so got a new prop. He's bringing a prop. Yeah, so he's got another prop there. Try that one. That looks like a smaller diameter, almost like a smaller blade. But see, it's round, very round. Yeah, put that on. Yeah. I don't know how they tighten them down, or if just the direction of the turning self-tightens it. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, they're just putting it on by hand tightening. That's just a hand tighten there. And we give it a little snap, go against the compression of the end. And so apparently the spinning, the rotation of the blade, makes it go on tighter. Interesting. And the sponge out. They may be going to go for another run here with this new prop. See how it performs. There's the driver. See, he's all wet, so the water's going to get right back in there. Yeah. Now they stand back here with their hand and everything right by that prop, and I would never stand back there. Oh, they're lifting it. Like I said, I don't want that thing so close in my boat because I've got the clutch. I don't have to worry about that thing. This is the standard way that they take off in the race. There they go. Let's see how they launch this thing. Drop it down and go. Boom. There they go. There they go. Now he's going to hot rod back and forth. Out of focus. There he is. Got some weird camera setting. I'm going to check my camera setting and I'll be right back. I'm right by the weight where that boat's made. It's flashing me. I didn't know it made that big of a weight. So I'm getting out of here. I guess he did. I didn't know that little boat could make a weight that big. Look at that thing, man. Here he goes again. Where is he? Where is that guy? There he is. I don't know which propeller's the fastest, and I don't know how he tells. He needs a GPS in there to see what his speed is. They have GPSs that'll remember, you know, your highest speed. And now he's making a U-turn like they do in the races. They make a U-turn and then they come back. If I can zoom in anymore, I'm maxed out at 10 times zoom here. He's a pretty good distance away. There he is. Where is he? There he is. Out there. So yeah. So he's slowing down. He's not running. I don't know what he's doing here. Here he comes again. Get back up on this rock so I can get a good video. There it is. Coming back in. I don't know which one he likes the best, but I gotta get back down here. I'm standing up on this rock here. There's concrete. I'll zoom back out. Right here. There it is. So we don't know which prop is the best prop yet, but I don't know what the difference is. But anyway, they're testing them, seeing how they go. I didn't read what the gas tank said. It had a name or number. See how it's leaning? That's just how they are. They're not. The Costco boat has like a dugout canoe for the bottom of the hull, so it's got weight and it's kind of balances a little better than these plywood 3-cut racing boats. They're so lightweight. They're just thin 3/8 inch plywood on the bottom and 1/4 inch on the sides. And so I'm gonna sponge it again. So anyway, I can get back to working on my boat. But that, my friends, is prop testing in the Philippines for their race boat. So we'll be back with more from my paradise on Bantayan Island. Paradise out. All right, well, what the end result was, they had a 2-inch wide blade with an 8-inch diameter, and they have a 2 1/4 inch wide blade with the 8-inch diameter, and the 2 1/4 they think is faster, so they like it more. So that's the one they're running now in this one here. That was the second blade they tried. The first blade they tried, they didn't think it was as fast, and it's seat of the pants type of testing, because they don't really have a GPS with speed on it or nothing like that. They should, because that'd really tell them how fast they're really going. But again, that boat's pretty wet. You'd have to have one of those waterproof camera pouches. I've got GPS on my phone, so my boat without the outer hulls, just configured like that, did 21 miles per hour, 21.4, 21.7 miles per hour at half speed, half of the engine speed. So mine went pretty good with the 15 horsepower Sumo Rado, basically stock engine. My focus is off because it's trying to focus on the beam, on the bamboo pole. So, run down there. That's basically my test ground here too. This area here, this is basically this bay. I'm gonna fire it up and run it around this bay. There's a thing that sticks out down there. You can probably see it a little bit, some land, and then this is kind of like a sheltered bay. It's a little more flat, a little more smooth. You can go out just a little bit and you'll get more into the waves and stuff. And there's a couple of fish traps out there too, so they'll get your propeller tied up. And there's another one over there. You can see they got those little white styrofoam floats on them. He's coming back. So yeah, steer clear of fish traps, especially coming between the shore and getting out there. Here he comes again. There he is. On the other side of that thing. Where'd he go? There it is. There we go, hot rod. Making the U-turn, just like on the racetrack. They have little floats out there when they race and they go around the track. I don't know how big or what the distance is between, but as you see, we're starting to get some more wake action here. Oh, he's out there. He's just going slow, but the front of the boat is way high. See the front of the boat? It's like way high. That's what those round props do. They lift the front of the boat up. Mine pushes the front down. If they're straight in the back, they push the front down somewhat, and if they're rounded, they lift the front up. So here it comes. Coming in hot. We'll step over here, and we'll see him when he comes in. These are fishing boats here. All these are fishing boats. Here he comes in, twisting in. You can see the balance there, how it rocks back and forth. You can see, and the engine is what is off center somewhat because it's the piston goes sideways, not up and down. So the one side of the engine is heavier than the other. And again, I don't know what kind of engine that is, but I'll ask them. So anyway, we will be back with more from my paradise on Bantayan Island. They are bringing the boat home. Who knows what they're going to try? Maybe somebody else will drive it too. We don't know. There's a couple of guys that drive it. So, paradise. I tried to get them to use my blade, but I don't know. They're kind of afraid to. But anyway, paradise out. All right, folks. They're going to put my 3-blade prop on here and test it and see what it does. Just for fun. They're trying it. These are the other 2 blades that they use right here. One's 2, one's 2 1/4. The 2 1/4 was faster than the 2. Blade width of the blade. They're both 8 inches from here to here, but the width here to here is 2 1/4 and 2. So we're going to see how this goes. Yeah, and he tells them this should push the front down and the back up. It'll push the front down some and the back up some. Yeah. Well, tell them just go slow. Tell them go slow. Is the gas turned on? Let's see. Let's see if it's possible to start this thing. There we go. Huh? It won't start? Yeah, tell them to come and look at my boat, and I've got a clutch on my boat. Tell them to come and see my boat. Yeah, they couldn't start it. There's too much resistance from the propeller trying to spin. See, I've got a clutch on mine, so the engine spins, and the clutch and the propeller doesn't.
It's different, really, if when trade like.
Yeah, well, tell them with it's the clutch, the engine doesn't turn the blade until the engine goes faster.
Unless your engine is a big horsepower, and you can
No.
go the blade.
No, honey, Mike. You have to say
about the clutch.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with the engine. You can have small or big if you have a clutch. The clutch. Yeah, they couldn't start it. There's too much resistance from the propeller trying to spin. See, I've got a clutch on mine, so the engine spins, and the clutch and the propeller Who doesn't?
Class.
May class do ba?
No.
Abalik lang mo mare kato yung makwire kay pistil ko yan. Ugma kato ba ya? Tara.
Yeah, and ask him if he wants to come see my boat without the clutch. That's how you get the boat out. You pick it up, carry it up the stairs. These are the stairs here. This is where my boat's going to come down here and go up there. So anyway, we'll be back with more. The racing prop testing is done, and we'll be back with more. My Paradise on Italian Island. Paradise out.